Hello, wifey. You're always the first one. And all these spanners getting removed, and you still manage to keep yours. Ah, bless you.
Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. Although I don't really remember yesterday all that well. Guess we'll hang
Hi,
out
Chris.
another time. Don't be a stranger.
Oh dear, that does make me giggle. Oh. Hi, Gordon. How you doing, mate? Hi, Grace. Haven't seen you for a while. Lorna, good evening. Can you hear that?
Hi, I'm Dory. Hello. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. Although I don't really remember yesterday all that well.
You can then. No easy money. Good evening, mate. Good to see you. All good hearing yourself. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm not bad, Gordon. I've had an absolute lazy day, doing nothing. So, yeah, I was hoping to get the whole day off, but managed to get most of it just here for an hour. So I thought I might as well do the 4K giveaway at the same time. Good evening, Will. Butch, good to see you, mate. So yeah, I just thought I might as well do that at the same time. Kill an hour then, won't it? So how many of you tuned in for Ian's stream this morning? That was good to see him this morning. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, my connection's unstable. All right, maybe we're in for another storm tonight then. So what's everybody been up to this weekend? Today? This weekend? It's only today, isn't it? Let's pop you up some things first. So I'm going to draw it the 4K giveaway about 6:30. I thought do it halfway, give some people a chance to join us if they are a bit late tuning in. I intentionally didn't say what day or time I was going to draw it, so people didn't have a clue. They'd have to log them and make sure that they all joined it straight away. So the first thing I'm going to plug for you is the Christmas tree raffle. Yeah, T2, how you doing, buddy? So there's a link for the Christmas tree raffle. I'm sure you all know how it works now. But if not, it is £5 a ticket. All the money is going to Donna's Dream House, charity in Blackpool that care for terminally ill children. And how it works is we ask any of the subscribers, viewers, to donate a coin of their choosing, any type, any value. It's entirely up to you. You send that into Steve Fraser. He keeps them all at his house with a Christmas tree, puts some tags on the Christmas tree so you can see it grow with the more coins that have been sent in. And then there will be, once the raffle sells out, there will be 3 individual winners, where those prizes will be split between 3 of you. There will be a guaranteed silver proof in each of the winners' prizes. So yeah, that's how that works. So if you want to donate a prize, contact Steve Fraser, or you can send it directly to Ian, and Ian will forward it on, as long as you mark it clearly that it's for the Christmas raffle. Likewise, you can spend your points or your vouchers on the Great British Coin Hunt LightyCollects.com website, and you can buy a coin from there and have that donated into the raffle. Or easier, you can go on to dragonlordcoins.com and you can have buy a coin off there and have that donated as well. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. It's all for charity, so you know, the sooner that sells out, the better. And if you're lucky, it'll all arrive for you before Christmas. So you can stick it all under the tree and unwrap it on Christmas Day, because you won't know what's included in it apart from a silver proof. Good evening, Jack. Stuart, good to see you. The only thing you can't do with the Christmas tree raffle is you cannot purchase tickets using points or vouchers, and you can't use bank transfers. I'm not sure if they have done yet, but bank transfers are being removed from the site. Several reasons behind that. It's just so much hassle paying with a bank transfer. Now, if you're using a voucher code and you're paying like £2 or something by a bank transfer, it's just so much hassle for everybody back at the office to sort that out. But also on the raffles, it causes confusion because the raffle ticket doesn't show up on the site as having been sold until that money has been transferred from the bank. So we've had occasions before where a raffle ticket gets sold twice and that number gets drawn out as the winner. So it causes a lot of confusion. So that's another reason they're coming. I don't know if they have come off yet, but it's coming off at some point over the weekend. Loads and loads of other raffles for you to get involved in. Let's have a look what we got up here. Uncirculated Frankenstein, £1.75 a ticket. Wedgwood, £1.75 a ticket. These were all only 30 tickets in the raffles, so they should sell out reasonably fast. The RAF Lightning, £1.75. RAF Seeking, £1.75. A Royal Mint packaged Peter Rabbit, £1.75. Going up slightly, you can win 50 2018 Suffragette 50p's. They're £3 a ticket. The complete set of TGBCH Gruffalos that are circulated with COA and packaging, so you get each one individually stamped with the letter T, G, B, C and H. So it's 5 coins in the set, that's £3. Royal Mint packaged Gruffalo, £1.75 a ticket. 50 1973 clasped hand 50p's, they're £3 a ticket. Gruffalo and packaging and COA, £1.75 a ticket. And then this last one is a little bit special. This last one is 25 sealed bags of Paddington at the Cathedral. 100 tickets are available on that. So it is £250 in Paddington at the Cathedral coins that you are getting for £4.50 a ticket. That one again is cash only. The only 2 raffles that are cash only are the Cathedral. This one, 25 bags of uncirculated Paddington at the Cathedral, and the Christmas raffle. But 25 sealed bags, so £250. Decide what you want to do with it for £4.50 a ticket. I think that's an absolute steal. You know, if you bank it all, £250 for £4.50, you can't go wrong at that. You know, I think I'd probably bank £50 of it and then keep the 200. But you know, entirely up to everybody else what they do with it. Where are we going? Yeah, the eBay listing has gone up for the very first ephemera for the Gruffalos that Ian put into circulation. And this is an exclusive COA listing on this one. Your other ones you know, they are the newer COAs, but the one that's up on eBay at the moment is a special one that, you know, it does state on there it is for the first 50 that have gone into circulation. I see on my computer and let it load. I don't know what it's up to at the moment. It was about £11.50. Yeah, £11.50 left on that, and just over, well, just under 2 days left on that auction to go. So it'd be nice if we can push that and try and get a little bit more money from that. It also comes with the receipt for the money that was donated to cancer research as well. So I know a few people are doing it, some of the volunteers, because you get an extra 50p yourself with a certificate of authenticity, and a few people are putting them into frames and, you know, hanging them up. And that's, for this one, it would be, you know, something a little bit special for this one to go up. What else have we got? Of course, yeah, if you've not seen it already, both on, sorry, good morning, good evening, Brain. If you've not seen it already, there's an upcoming TGBCH documentary, and Matt from Coins and More has done a fantastic job on making a trailer for that. The trailer's only a few minutes long. The full length feature of it will be between 1 and 2 hours long. So if you've not seen that, Lorna's just put up the link for that. But yeah, be prepared to have your heartstrings tugged a bit if you do watch that, because it's a fantastic little thing he's done, and in such a short space of time as well. So he's really done a cracking job on that. And that gives me a chance to also say a massive thank you to Matt and his partner Amy, wife Amy, I guess, isn't it? He sent me down a phenomenal collection of world coins today that I have done a video of, put that up on my channel, but also a really quite a touching letter that he put in there with it as well. So a massive thank you to Matt and Amy for doing that. Louise decided to do something a little bit different.
Hello! Guess we'll hang out another time. Hi, I'm Dory. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday, although I don't really remember yesterday all that well.
So the other day I showed some of the things that I have on my desk, and I've got lots of silly little cuddly toys and all sorts of other things on my desk.
Hi, I'm Dory.
So Louise decided to send me Dory to join the other cuddly bears on the desk.
Hello!
So yeah, so thank you, Louise and Emily, for that. That's really cool. I really like that. And I probably shouldn't say it on the camera, but I will show that one as well. Emily also sent me down a USB lighter, which is really cool. So thank you for that as well. I did give you both a mention on the video as well, and even the thumbnail was Dory. Do I have the link for the £250 raffles? I most certainly do, Gordon. Yeah, I mean, delivery on these alone, it's got to be up to the got to be 25 pushing 30 quid delivery that you're going to be getting on that. So that should be the link for it. If it's not, just let me know, Gordon, and I'll be sure to get it on there. If you've not already commented on the 4K giveaway, you literally got 12 minutes to get yourself over there and watch that, because I will draw that at 6:30 tonight. So somebody's about to be announced as the winner of that £400 mystery parcel. So it's anything from the site that'll be, you know, circulated coins, uncirculated coins, prints, possibly cufflinks. I don't know what Ian's plan is. Possibly the sheets of coins. And there's loads of different types of these sheets of coins, from the 1p's, the 2p's. Some of them are a mixture, right down from the, oh, where's the camera up there? From the halfpennies through to the 2p's, 5p's, 10p's, 20p's. So there's a right, selection. And then some of the sheets are just complete mixtures. Again, not all UK coins. So yeah, I don't know what's going to be included in the mystery raffle. That's part of it, isn't it? It's all a mystery, so it's whatever they decide to put in at the time. Right, where are we? False Coins, good evening, good day, good afternoon, whatever it is with you at the moment. Oh, somebody giving a thumbs down. I don't mind. I say it doesn't bother me. Let them crack on. They're probably upset because I haven't done the draw yet. So there you go. Better fix the thumb down before Lee gets you. Yeah, I don't mind. There's probably somebody upset that thought they were going to be announced as the winner straight away, and I don't like to give times. I just do it when I feel like it. Pinky says hi because he heard Warren say your name. Judith, good evening. Good to see you as well. I was hoping Angela would be about because this is give her a mention as well, because it was her that's suggested we do the Christmas raffle. So she's got a nice mention on that. And anybody else that's got any suggestions, whether it's for raffles, raffle prizes that you'd like to see, anything like that, just let one of us know. And we'll see what we can do for you with regards to putting new raffles up. But as well as that, new features, any new features you want to see, or any particular coins that you want to see featured, anything like that, again, let us know. And that's something we'll try and sort out for you. I am just going to give him a plug because he's a brilliant guy. Does an awful lot of work behind the scenes, and that is Mick that does the blogs for us. He does an awful lot of work writing all of these blogs and stories, about new coins and everything else on there. Really nice guy as well. So if you're not a member already of the or you haven't liked the Great British Coin Hunt blog, I was trying to find you a link, but I can't find a link for his blog. Please do join that. I say he does some brilliant articles on there, from interviews with CJs, giving you a bit of people's backgrounds, as well as other things, about the coins being released, not being released. He's also working now that he does our newsletters. So any, current news or upcoming news, you will be the first to hear about it, because he will send out a newsletter immediately for you. I will just shamelessly plug, I bet it's not going to let me, that's going to say the link's too long. Yeah, my link's way too long. But it's linked on the Great British Coin Hunts Facebook page. There is now a CJ Facebook page where the CJs will be sharing all of their live streams, any information that they get, anything like that. So that'll be worth keeping an eye on as well. If you haven't, already liked that page, it was only created today. So just search for TGBCH CJs. So it's literally just been created today. So it gives a bit of time to sort of, you know, get everybody on the page. The idea is get all the CJs on there as admins so that they can post all of their bits and pieces on there as well. So yeah, just, you know, give us a day or two so that we can get everybody invited onto that. We didn't have a lot of notice with that. I think it was something that Ian had asked Mick to do, and Mick wanted to do it, but asked me if I thought it would be okay to create a separate page, and I said, yeah, just crack on and do it. Anybody that knows Mick, if you say crack on and do it to Mick, he will just go and do it himself. You know, he don't mess about and wait any time. But while we're on Mick's blog, please, if there's anything that you're reading on there, it literally takes you, you know, a millisecond to hit the like button on there, or leave a comment on there. Please, if you're reading it, do that. You know, Mick, like a few of us have come out and said, suffers with mental health issues. And sometimes it can be incredibly disheartening if he's sitting there writing out all these articles and he's not getting interaction on those articles. So, you know, even if it's just a little thumbs up or a share, please do that, because I can tell you now that means the absolute world to somebody that's struggling. And it's really so simple to do, and that just hit a like or something like that. The one thing I want to ask people about is Mick with the newsletter. Ian has suggested we maybe do a feature in the newsletter with regards to subscriber of the week or subscriber of the month type feature in there. I've got no ideas how we're going to go about doing that. So if anybody's got any ideas on how we could sort of pick a subscriber of the week or subscriber of the month, then also get in touch and give us your ideas. Paul Bednall, good evening. Good to see you. Gordon's commented on the video. Brilliant. Literally only a couple of minutes to go and I will draw that. Kian, good evening, mate. Glad to see you here. So yeah, so anything, you know, any ideas that you might have on how we can do a feature on that, let us know. I think my first suggestion is that we do a feature on Angela Glover, purely because she was the one that's come up with the idea for the Christmas raffle. So I just think it'd be quite sort of prominent if we featured her as the first one. Nice idea, Chris, but I don't think you qualify. You'd be classified as a mod. So yours would be an interview along the lines of ones that are already being done in the process. I don't know if he's managed to do it yet. I know he is trying to do an interview with The Brain and Non-Con. So I'm not sure how he's progressing with that. I know he needed to speak to John at some point today and try and set something up. So again, just keep an eye out for that. It's just something, you know, we're going to go along with. Sorry, couldn't help. Got French out. Honestly, it's not a problem at all. So I was hoping for the day off, but I got the best part of it. Only got to come on for an hour, so I'm more than happy with that. So really, don't worry about it. So not a problem at all. Stuart asking what is a mod? A mod are the people that you can see in blue, Stuart. Moderators, they're the ones that keep an eye on the chat, make sure that, you know, there's nobody sort of trolls or being abusive or anything like that. They keep everybody in check, because it's not always possible for us to see it. Yeah, spanners is the other word they get called. So yeah, that's what they are. So where are we? Right, we're coming up to 6:30, isn't it? I suppose I could do it, couldn't I? So firstly, if you all commented on it, I'm going to give you one last chance to go and comment on that video now. I'm not going to show you the link. You can go and find it yourself. If you've not, I will say at the same time though, this seems like only a couple of days ago we announced this 4,000 giveaways, and we're now just shy of 4,200. So it, you know, it's incredible. It really is just how fast it is growing, or continues to grow. It's amazing. It really is. So please just, you know, keep on sharing the channel, keep on picking up, you know, liking the streams, interacting with everybody. Oh, right, okay. Let me just sort this all out on mine. There we go. So get YouTube comments. Oh, it's telling me I haven't entered the URL. So I did all this before I came on, so it wouldn't. There we go. That's it. Right, so there's 121 unique comments on this. I'm going to try and do it back to front. So, are we all ready? I'm going to do this now. And there we go, all the names scrolling through. I cannot see what on earth that says. I think that says Winnie. I'm going to have to turn it around to see what it says because I have no idea. Oh, winner, Daywalker X2. And he commented, well done to you all on getting 4K. Can't wait to see where you'll be in a year's time. So that is the winner. If you're watching any of these videos, Daywalker, then please get in touch with either myself or send an email in to the greatbritishcoinhunt.com, and your prize will get sorted for you. Just bear with me for 2 seconds while I write his name down. Otherwise, I'm only going to forget it and I'll have to watch the video back again. So that's congratulations to you. Oh, where's it gone now? Where are we? Daywalker X2. I'm not going to tell you. I did do 2 of them earlier on as a tester, and I'm not going to upset you and tell you whose names come out in my dummy runs. But yeah, well done on that. I will ping off an email when I come off here. I'm not telling you. Yeah, I'll ping off an email, so somebody from the Great British Coin Hunt will be in touch with you with regards to your prize. Everybody's curious. No, it wouldn't be right of me to tell you who won it. But I can tell you it's 2 very, no, it wasn't you, Lee, but it's 2 very, very active people on the channel. That's all I would say. So it was quite funny. If it was, he'd have redrawn it. No, I just literally did 2 dummy runs earlier on to make sure I was getting everything right. So yeah, as you can see, confrontational. Good evening, mate. Good to see you. It wasn't Louise. I promised you it wasn't Louise. He's just said, can't wait for that gold auction. So that's the next big milestone that we've got. 5,000 subs will be a solid golf-proof auction, and that is going to be using the UK A to Z 10p's, a few 50p's, well, quite a few 50p's, quite a few from the Olympic set, suffragettes, things like that, puddle duck. So there's quite a long list. I will get a list compiled together over the next day or two so I can let you all know which ones exactly. You can also use your state and park commemorative quarters, and was it half and full US dollars? I will get a full list compiled together for you for that, so you can all find out and keep collecting them now. The way it's going at the moment is looking like it's going to probably be somewhere around about the end of this month that's going to be. It'll be a 12-hour auction, so it will start at midday, probably with Ian, I would imagine, depending on how things are going with Ian's personal life. Going right the way through all day up until, that's dropped down again, Brian. It was 4.17 this morning. So I imagine next time it goes up, it's going to probably go up to about 4.2. We've noticed with the sub count, it tends to drop and then go back up again. But this morning it was 417, so I imagine it will go back up to about 4.2, I would have thought. The coin, to my knowledge, hasn't been decided on which gold proof it's going to be yet, although Ian is considering Captain Cook. But again, it's around about £1,000 UK money for that, and that's going to be auctioned off for all 10p's, 50p's, etc. The last one was the Peter Rabbit, the Jamie Merritt one. Jamie Merritt, sorry. He won that for 575 10p's. It's the equivalent of about £57.50 in money, face value. But I warn you now, that weekend that we did that auction, the prices of 8 to 10p's went through the roof on all the Facebook channels, all the YouTube channel, eBay channels. People whacked up the prices. So if you're wanting to bid in this auction, then you better hurry up and start collecting them now, because they are relatively cheap again at the moment. But the prices will go up when everybody realises that people were trying to get their hands on them. They became like gold dust last time. People were paying absolute silly money in the end for those. So just be aware of that and try and stock up on as many as you can now, because it's going to be a crazy raffle. It will end on the midnight, 11 till midnight stream. That is going to be guest presented again by Martha. Those of you that were around last time that Martha was on, you remember it was an absolutely crazy stream. So moderators, whoever's around on that night, you need to be pretty sharp on the button, because it did get a bit rowdy at times in there. And obviously, if this one's going to be for the auction, we need to make sure that we keep that under control. So that's all of that information. I will just give you an update with Ian in case anybody's not aware of what's going on with Ian at the moment. He has put a video up on his Facebook page for family members, but I see like quite a few people from here have commented on it. Ian's dad hasn't been well for I think several years, to be honest, and he's knocked on sort of death's door a couple of times, but it would appear this time that he's knocking a little bit harder. So Ian has asked if he can take a further back seat from YouTube. I don't know how much further he can take because he wasn't streaming live anyway. So yeah, he's just going to be away for you know, however long it takes. It may be, you know, a week, it may be a month. In that time, please just give, you know, have a bit of decency and give Ian the space and the time that he needs. He's not going to be in the office all the time, so sending Ian countless WhatsApps or whatever, asking him, you know, what's happened to Paddington at St Paul's. It's just a pointless message. You know, if you've got any queries, all my contact details are all over the all over the internet now. Contact me or John. You can get hold of John at TGBCH@outlook.com. Just put for attention of John in the subject bar, and he'll get back to you as soon as he can. My advice: send me an email or contact me whatever way you want. My emails get answered faster than what yours do, obviously, because there's other things that I'm sorting out as well. So, you know, you'd be better off to send me an email or a WhatsApp or whatever and let me try and sort it out for you. If I can't sort it out, then, you know, give it a week and then email John. But, you know, just have a bit of decency and a bit of respect and, you know, give Ian the time off that he needs. He's going to try and get on when he can and do the odd live stream. Unfortunately, he doesn't know when that's going to be, so he can't give us any sort of concrete times for that. So I've just said to him, it doesn't matter, you know, tell me whenever you're going to be free and I'll fit you in for a time. I don't think anybody would begrudge coming off for an hour while Ian does the stream. So that's the standing with Ian at the moment. It doesn't make any difference on the, you know, the website or the YouTube channel. It's going to continue going. My personal view, I think a few of us spoke about it last night, and let's give Ian something really good to be, you know, he's incredibly proud of what everything's been achieved anyway, but let's really blow his socks off and let's have 5,000 subs by the time Ian comes back, because what a fantastic, you know, welcome back that would be for him. You know, he wrote quite a touching WhatsApp message yesterday, saying about, you know, his dad was the first person that believed in him, the first person that invested in him, and how proud his dad would be of him for what he's achieved. So, yeah, that's my view. Really blow his socks off and hit 5K as quick as we can. We've already overtaken the Royal Mint, which is an absolutely incredible achievement. The only other person that we can overtake now is Change Checker. But that's quite a big ask at the moment. I think they are on about 9.14 or 9.41. So it's a big ask. You know, it's over double what we've got at the moment. But we can certainly do it. We're certainly chasing them down. I say it all the time. I'm convinced that we've got them running scared with everything that we do, you know. We do so many different things on here that nobody else even dreams of doing, let alone, you know, actually putting it into fruition and getting it working. So yeah, you know, let's really have a push this next month, and try to hit that 5K free and as quick as we can. It doesn't take a lot to get Ian blubbing on camera, but I can promise you that 5K would have him blubbing if it's hit before he comes back, without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, so that's all I've got to say on that. All of our YouTube statistics and everything are absolutely through the roof. The only one that is really let us down last month, and it's gobsmacking when you think about it, you know, picking up 1,300 subs last month, 450,000 watched hours. And that really takes some time, me trying to get my head around that. Nearly 500,000 hours have been watched in the last 30 days. You know, so all these figures were amazing. The only one that was slightly let us down was the shares. And that was only 262 shares in a month, which is absolutely terrible. I set everybody a challenge when we announced those figures to get 500 shares this month. We should be smashing 500, to be fair. You know, I don't know what social media everybody's got. I've got the usual, you know, Facebook and Twitter. And I share every stream I go on to my Facebook and my Twitter. So that's 2 streams every time a person's on live that's getting shared to my social media. If everybody else is doing that, we've got, what, 22 watchers each time. You know, that's, what, 44 shares each time a stream is on. Work that out of how many CJs we have on over the course of a day. That's an awful lot of shares in a week. And that's what's going to get us the extra subs and everything on here. So please, whether it's a live stream you're watching, whether it's an old video you're watching, please, please, please share it. The last thing I want to talk about, I've only got a quarter of an hour, is the community. Again, I've got you know, absolutely blown away again today by the community. I had some mail from both Coins and More UK and from Lorna, beg your pardon, Louise and Emily. Yeah, totally blew me away with what they've sent again today. But where the community can thrive and where it can grow and help each other is every time you're in chat, subscribe to each other's channels. It's the one thing that America do better than us. They're on it immediately. Sorry. You know, the minute somebody new is sending, the minute somebody new is in the chat, they jump on it straight away. They check out their YouTube channel and they subscribe to them immediately. That's something that we need to do. It really, really helps your own personal YouTube channel. If you think about it now, if you're just starting your YouTube channel now and you're subbing everybody as quickly as they come into the chat, they're going on, they're subbing you, they're watching your videos. So you're already amassing all of the watch hours that are needed for you to monetize your channel. You need 1,000 subs to monetize your channel. So that the quicker and quicker that we can get you there, the better it is. Ian has also offered anybody that hasn't got any content, that wants content, he has offered to send you as many videos as you want so you can upload them onto your channel. So again, you know, you're going to have all this content on your channel. Copyright's not an issue. And you'll be growing your channel and getting views on your channel before, you know, you've even started out. So by the time you get to that 1,000 subs, your channel's already going to be there for monetizing, you know. So good, you know, that's something we really need to get on board with here and start subbing everybody else. You know, they all do it immediately. Louise has just put a link up. I'm guessing that's her putting her Gruffalos into circulation. I don't know, but I'm thinking it may well be. Oh no, there's Laughter's link then, possibly, is it? Laughter's link for a Royal Mint video. So if you've not looked at that, you know, please go over and watch that. But don't just watch the videos. Stick a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment on there. You know, all that kind of interaction with each other's channels really, really helps it grow. Ian has already created an incredible community and a family here. So let's really, really, you know, give it something to be proud of. Not that he isn't already. Me and Conlon will be sending our love to Ian his family. We last longer too. You certainly do. I was talking to Mick. Mick gave me a ring this morning. And we got talking. He was saying that I think he was watching you guys last night about 2 a.m. And he was saying to me that, you know, those guys out there, they're just like machines. They just seem to stream forever and ever. And when I said to him, yeah, like you streamed for 14 hours straight the other day, he couldn't believe it. And then he said to me, what's the longest you streamed? And I was like, oh, 5 hours. So, yeah, you know, you guys do put us to shame with an awful lot of what you do. You know, from your giveaways to everything. It's just brilliant. I really love it. If you haven't watched any of the American content, please stay up and watch some of it, because I promise you, you will love it. Don't just sit there and not interact, though. Don't just sit there and then come on tomorrow and say, oh, I watched them last night, that was a load of rubbish. Actually join in and interact as well. You know, you'll find that they're really happy to sit there and answer any questions you've got, you know. But just join it in, you know, join in with a bit of banter and the fun. I know they're on quite late at night, you know, usually at midnight. But tonight they're going to be on from 10:30 UK time. So again, you know, giving you a bit of chance to get in and watch them a bit earlier than normal. But yeah, definitely get in and interact with them, and because they're a really, really great bunch of guys. And you know, again with the so they put us to shame. The amount of giveaways they do. Yeah, they do giveaways for every 10 likes, giveaways for every 10 people that come into the room. So you have giveaways going left, right, and centre with them guys. They put us to shame with the technology that they're using out there, where they're having 3 or 4 people on the screen at the same time. That's something that I've been messing about with a bit this week. So hopefully during the week, this week coming, I should be able to try and have a mess about with that and see if we can sort of at least try and catch up with them out there. The only thing I will put a warning to you is obviously late at night, there will be the occasional adult language that gets used, colourful language, should I say. It's not meant in an offensive manner in any way, shape or form. Warren, just call or email me at 3. Okay, I'm not too sure what that's about. Oh, yes, yeah. And but we have, yeah, we're setting it all up. Yeah, not a problem. That's fine. I've lost my train of thought there now. Yeah, so that's something, you know, we're going to be trying to sort of close the gap a little bit on the Americans. You know, if we can at least catch up with the way they're doing it with the technology, you know, that's closing the gap a little bit. I can't see the day where one of us is streaming for 12 or 14 hours, mind you. But I think that's a record that you're going to certainly keep. But yeah. So it's all good, you know. So John has just sent me a photograph, so I need to check on what that is. I wish you'd just stick to sending it over one thing. It's always over on Okay, I think John may be live now and is just sending me a link to join him live, I think. I don't know. He's trying to message me. That's... Oh, right, I think, yeah. he said it will be on when, yeah, he's just sent me a link to join him, so I might try and do that after I come off here, and see if I can join him live. Yeah, so, but I'm not going to be intending on staying long. I'm just going to, might pop in and say hello to John. He's been showing off some amazing posts that he's had delivered today. So, you know, absolutely brilliant stuff for John. I assume he'll be doing similar sort of things this afternoon or this evening. So again, you know, keep watching John. He's now got a better setup at home, so he can, you know, his streams should now be getting of a better quality. Not that there was anything wrong with them before, but he should be having a better quality of setup now. So again, join John. So John's doing 7 till 9 tonight, and Steve Fraser Dragon Lord Coins is going to be taking over from 9 till 10:30, and then from 10:30 UK time, Team USA take over. So, you know, everybody that moans, oh, they're on too late and everything else, well, not tonight. They're on nice and early for you tonight. So absolutely no excuses for you not to tune in and catch them. We'll be selling rolls tonight also, just letting everybody know. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to explain that side of it too well. But if you've seen it, they do the roll hunts. And if I'm right, you can buy those via PayPal. And you're guaranteed to get something from that roll. Or if there's nothing in there, they send you something else. So I think it's somehow like that works. I've watched it, but I just can't quite understand how it all, you know, puts together. But they explain it all for you on there anyway, so you don't need, you know, don't panic about that. It is really simple and explained in a lot of detail for that. As for tomorrow, I'm not too sure on what the streams are tomorrow. All I can tell you for certain is John Gamble has got 12 to 5. And at some point, I've got an evening shift, but I haven't really put much more than that together at the moment. But you will have a full 12 hours from us tomorrow. So, actually, we always do. Yeah, buy it through PayPal. If we find anything worth keeping in the roll, it's yours. And if there's nothing in it, we call it a skunk roll and send you something else anyway. So there you go. You buy the roll, and you know, regardless of what's in it, you get something anyway. John Gamble, I will be on when Confrontational Nonconformist and Brain and Butch comes off, which could be 11:30 till 5. Okay, there we go then. So John Gamble he's also doing a long stream tomorrow. Scott's on sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure what time though. I think, if I am correct, I think Scott's doing 8 till 10. I'll confirm that with Scott tomorrow, but I think it was 8 till 10. We agreed with Scott. And then I was doing the 10 till 12. So I think that is what we agreed with Scott. We will send something for the donation also, such as a silver dime, a silver quarter, or a 40% silver half, depending on the donation. Yeah, I should have said good night, Sue, as well, actually, but I forgot. Sorry. So good night, Sue. I hope you're going early because you're putting up all your Christmas decorations. What else am I going to tell you in 2 minutes? Right, the only other thing is, obviously now there are lots and lots of the Gruffalo videos going up, people putting them all out into circulation. For an awful lot of these people, this is the first content that they've uploaded to any YouTube channels. So again, whenever you see them putting it out, you know, again, like the videos, share the videos, I don't think we'll beat Peter Rabbit, where that went out into 90 online news articles. But if we can get it anywhere near that figure again, it's just going to be astronomical. So just keep these videos, liking them, subbing the people, and sharing those videos. If you've got one that you've uploaded to your channel, when you're online, just come online and say that you've uploaded one, and one of the mods will go to your channel, get that video and share it for you on the channel. So you're all going to get the hits on your own channels as well. All of that is brilliant. Just keep them, just keep it coming. I knew what you meant. No one kept quiet. Right, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for tuning in again. Massive congratulations to the Daywalker X2 on the £400 mystery parcel for the 4K giveaway. That's absolutely brilliant. John Gamble will be on. He's probably on now waiting, but if he's not, he will be on very, very soon. So please stay on and go over and join John Gamble. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you again soon. Thank you all. Oh, there it is.